In 1945, as Japan's empire collapsed, Korea, once a proud and unified nation, was suddenly up for grabs. For 35 years, the Koreans had lived under Japanese colonial rule. When Japan surrendered, they expected freedom, but instead, they got division. At the end of World War II, American officials in Washington and Soviet commanders in Moscow hastily drew a line across a map. The 38th parallel. The Soviets would occupy the north, the Americans the south. It was supposed to be temporary, but temporary became permanent. And that line would soon harden into one of the most dangerous borders on Earth. In the north, the Soviets installed a young guerrilla fighter, Kim Il-sung. He had spent the war years fighting the Japanese and now promised a socialist Korea under Moscow's guidance. In the south, the Americans backed Syngman Rhee, an older nationalist who had spent decades in exile opposing Japanese rule and now spoke the language of democracy, but ruled with an iron fist. Two Koreas, two leaders, two visions. Both claimed to be the legitimate government of all Korea, and both were preparing for a fight to prove it. By 1948, the last Soviet and American troops withdrew, but their influence did not. The United States left behind weapons, advisors, and money. The Soviets left tanks, artillery, and ideology. Across the world, former allies were becoming enemies.